often get asked what makes for a good CEO report to the board. CEO report's a pretty key part of the board pack, so it's good to have some focus on that and thinking about, as a director, what do we really need in this report. Having read many CEO reports, I've seen the good, the bad and the ugly, and what a common practice is I see the CEO's report is really an amalgam of other bits and pieces that have been contributed by CEO's direct reports and others in the business, and so it lacks some real essence about what the CEO's thinking about. So good exercise is to start from scratch. What do we really need the CEO's report to be? What do we need it to say? And for my mind, the CEO's report is the heart of the board pack. It's the first thing I go to when I'm reading a set of meeting papers. And what I'm looking for is what's the CEO's overall assessment of the state of the company in that reporting period. It should be a report that dovetails into more details, such as the finance report, the strategic risk report, people report, etc. But it brings out the essence of all of those reports and says, this is what I'm thinking about, this is where the company's doing well, and this is what is figuratively keeping me awake at night. It should also set out what are the key matters that the CEO needs the board to decide in that meeting, and what are the key matters in which the board's seeking some counsel or guidance from the board on. So by getting that overall essence, it really sets the scene well for reading the rest of the board pack. So it might mean that what the CEO's report is left with is headings along the lines of just pulling out key financial matters, key operational matters, key people matters, key risks, might be key projects, particularly if there isn't a key project report included in the pack, key stakeholder engagement that the CEO's engaged in, but certainly not a 2-page list of every meeting that the CEO's attended since the last board meeting. It's also useful to reflect on the length of the paper, and what often happens, particularly where it is an amalgam of other reports coming from within the business, is the CEO's report gets really detailed. And of course, once the CEO's report gets detailed, that means that board members are going to ask more detailed and often more operational questions. So a suggested exercise for your board meeting is have a look at the CEO's report. Is it strategic? Is it the heart of your board pack? Is it what you really need as a board to make good decisions and to really understand how your company's performing?